Hello, good morning on Monday from me and Kia. You say good morning? Are you gonna say? That was my bag of goodies that I'm just about to show you falling over. We're gonna ignore the mess that's behind me, behind this hand here. I would just pretend it's not there. I've got a lot of housework to do today. Yeah, it's Monday, so I thought I'd do a vlog. It's about 9:30, I think. No, it's not. It's 10 to 10. I tell a lie. It's nearly 10 o'clock. And I have dropped the kids off at school. I have gone to pick up my daughter's prescription because she has tonsillitis, bless her. And they only give you like half a prescription now because they have to make up, because it's a 10-day course, they have to make it up. They were the same when my little boy had strep. They mix it up in the pharmacy and then you have to go back and pick up the second half. So I've gone and picked up her prescription, and on the way home I fell into a charity shop. Like, the door was open, I tumbled in, I had to have a look because, you know, I'd fallen in, and I ended up spending £30. It's not even 10 o'clock on a Monday morning and I've already spent £30 on stock. But I thought I'd share with you what I picked up. Not very much, it's just a little unusual, the stuff that I picked up. Not unusual, but I've picked up hard goods, whereas I am usually a clothing gal. Are you okay there? Are you okay there? Are you? Oh, just the cuddles. Do you need the cuddles? Little interlude. Is that the right word? Interlude, little break for me to give the dog a fuss. So I'm going to quickly show you what I bought. Stuff to actually keep your eye open for. Apparently I can't English this morning. This is well cute. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be too itchy for me. I was going to say I don't know whether I'll keep it. I don't know, what size is it? Looks like 14. Maybe a 16. I can't quite see. I'll have to zoom in with my camera lens. I mean, Kia, can you just mind out a minute, babe? No, that's not helping. Can you just go over here a bit? That's it. Good girl. Thank you. We've got this fat face jumper. The reason I picked this up is because, number one, the colour is beautiful. It's not showing up on camera very well, but it's like a lilac-y, dusky lilac. And it was £4.95, but I'm pretty sure it's like wild soft. Can you see? I don't know if you'll be able to see that it's like hairy. So I'm guessing it's mohair. And it's like a loose knit as well. Like, can you see how loose knit is? It's just really nice. I thought it was really, really pretty. I know we're probably coming out of jumper season, but oh well. Nylon, acrylic, alpaca. Okay, so it's the alpaca that's giving it the floof. But yeah, I would keep it because I am living my best life in purple at the minute. I love purple at the minute. I'm all about it. But any kind of itchy knitwear drives me insane. My skin gets so itchy, so I probably won't keep it. And then there was another jumper, but it's wrapped up inside all this, so I'll have to try and unwrap these. First up, I'll skip this bit. I bought 6 of these. Now I did pay, I wouldn't say I paid up, but I paid a little more on the pricey side for these. Well, for the whole set really. These are really stinking cute to begin with. Like, look at them. And also, can we just acknowledge the fact that finally I have painted my nails? Like, we're not going to worry about how uneven and messy they look because, you know, there's only so well you can paint your own nails when you can barely see them. But yeah, finally, after all those videos of me having gammy nails, I've painted them. But anyway, these are from a brand called Price and Kensington, and they are the Home Farm range. I'm going to put that on the screen. Hopefully you can see it. But I got 6 of these mugs. They're really nice, big, decent sized mugs as well. They look like they're in really nice condition. I did pay £6.95 for the 6. However, there is some sold comps that are all over the place, I won't lie. There's some sold comps of like £15 to £20 for a pair, and I've got 6, so that's okay. And then also, to match with that, I also got a bread bin. I'll just have to get out of the bag, hang on. Ooh, there she is. She's heavy. I had to carry these really heavy bags home. Luckily, I live in a town centre, so so it didn't take very long. But with my cane as well, one hand always has to be free for the cane, so I had 2 big bags full of like crockery in one arm. That was fun. But yeah, I got this big bread bin with the little farm animals on the front, and it just says bread. And that was again £6.95. So I paid up a bit, like £7 for a bread bin is probably quite a lot. But there's no comps on these at all. There's currently one on auction starting at £25, but there's no bids on it at the minute, so I've just watched it. But there's no sold comps on these, so I don't know whether they're a bit harder to get hold of. Because there's barely any for sale. There's, like I said, there's only one on auction. Like, there's loads of like other bits and bobs from this range, but not the bread bin. So I thought for £7, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna give it a go. All I ever sell is clothing, so let's mix it up a little bit and sell something a bit different. And it's just really flipping cute, you know. I really like it. So yeah, that was £6.95. And then, oh, try not to break anything. Chloe, try not to break anything. She put stuff inside the bread bin for me, bless her little heart. She was being so sweet of trying to, she even offered like to help me carry it home, and I was like, no, it's okay. I don't need a stranger following me home, but I really appreciate the gesture. It was very sweet. This is the other jumper I bought, which is really, really nice. It's again flat face. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. That was £4.95. What size is it? I think it's a 16 again. Oh, I'm going to want to keep that one. But again, feels a little bit itchy. A little bit fuzzy. What are you? Nylon, acrylic, alpaca. Same as before, guys. Same as before. This one, though, I can't get over how cute it is. Just look at it. So we might be a bit past jumper season, but I could not leave those jumpers behind, and I can't help it when I go into a charity shop. I have to just look at the jumpers. Like, I thought, oh, I've got a bit of a jumper obsession. I didn't need to get that close to the camera then, did I? Sorry. And then finally, because this is a vlog, not a haul, I want to quickly show you I got tea and coffee set as well. No, coffee and sugar set, which I shouldn't really, on hindsight, shouldn't really have picked up. But I did, so. These were £8.95 for the pair, so I well overpaid, but she'd already gone and picked them off the shelf for me, and she'd been really helpful, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to buy them, because my social anxiety has got me all overwhelmed, and I can't tell her to put them back, so I'm just going to buy them. Yeah, I got a coffee set, and then I got a sugar set, which I'm not going to bother getting out. It's the same, might have a different animal on, I don't really know. They are not like, this one looks new. Are you new? It looks new. Oh no, it's not new, I don't think, because I don't know, maybe that's a bit discoloured, but it's still got its sticker on the bottom. No, maybe it's not new. But it does still have a sticker on the bottom. But it's in very good condition, so I'm not sure on the price of these. I will sell them separately because I've not got a tea. So coffee and sugar I will do separately, maybe about £15 a piece, which when they were £4.50 each, it's okay. It's okay, you know. It's okay. It's okay. It's got. Is that moo? Does that say moo on the bottom? That's cute. But yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Do 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 do. That's my brain 24/7. What are my plans for today? Post. My sales over the weekend weren't actually that bad. Let me just have a sippy of coffee because it's like 10 AM. My brain's doing 35 miles an hour and I've not had any coffee yet. Oh, Oh yeah. My plans for today are post. Sales weren't so bad. They weren't amazing, don't get me wrong, but they're starting to slowly pick up. It's probably a mixture of it being pay weekend and the fact that I've been listing my socks off, trying to get all this back on eBay that I took down. If you haven't already watched previous videos, I have don't spill the coffee, Chloe. I have taken everything off my eBay and refreshed my whole shop. Like retweaked all the listings, so that's going quite well. I've nearly got everything back on. There's just a few things that I need to chase. We've got about 50 listings left that I need to put back on, but I will get around to that this week. Today I am going, hello bear. Today I am going to do post. I think I've got about 6 to 7 on eBay, which is pretty good for me at the minute because my sales have been so low. So for the weekend, that is pretty good. And I think I've got 4 on Vinted. Vinted is picking up for me. Obviously, I'm only selling my own things on Vinted because you are not allowed to resell on Vinted. Anyway, that was the world's worst wink in the world, wasn't it? Yeah, post. I've got to list. I've made a Valentine's jewellery collection for my, hence the pink nails. Pink's not usually my colour, but I thought if I'm using my hands to show off my jewellery, I should probably paint them Valentine's-y. So I've made a lot of Valentine's jewellery. I say a lot, about 20 pieces of Valentine's jewellery. I've been working on that over the past couple of weeks. I photographed them all yesterday, so they all need listing before Wednesday because I want them to be launched, like that collection to be launched on Wednesday the 1st. So it's like 2 weeks before Valentine's Day. I'm not expecting it to do amazing, but the thing is, because it's all just pink girly stuff, like it'll sell all year round. Like, I know it's kind of seasonal with it being Valentine's, but hearts and pink stuff is going to sell all year round. And there's some stuff that's not pink in there as well. Like, I've got some carnelian and some amethyst. So yeah, I've got, it's mainly pink, but then I have got a few other bits. So yeah, I need to get that done. I need to get all those listed today. I've got a ton of photos that my husband took over the weekend, ready to be edited and drafts to be done today. So yeah, I need to prioritise shipping first, and then we'll see where we go from there. But I'm going to drink my coffee, watch a little bit of YouTube, and then get cracking. So I will update you, as usual, when something exciting happens. Have a confession to make. It's 20 to 1 and I've done absolutely nothing. I started watching Ginny and Georgia on Netflix. I've not watched it yet. I've just finished watching Firefly Lane. I'm so far behind on any Netflix series. So, like, you know, you guys may have watched a lot of them already. But I watch a lot of YouTube, so I don't always find myself watching Netflix. However, when I'm working, I do like to watch Netflix because they have audio description on a lot of their stuff. And with having no peripheral vision, I can't see the TV at all unless I'm properly looking right at it. So it means that if I'm sitting down to enjoy something, then I need to be properly watching it. Whereas with audio description on, I can like listen along to it and I know exactly what's going on because I'm used to it. I think it took me quite a while to get used to audio description, but oh my gosh, it is a godsend. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm sat here, I've been watching Ginny and Georgia. Like I said, I'm on like episode I don't know actually. I might still be on the first episode, but like nearly finished. And I watched Shell's live earlier this morning. I just think I can't remember what she's called on YouTube. I just know that I subscribed to her. Shell Staruni she used to be called, but I don't know whether she's still called Shell Staruni. But I'm sure most of you already subscribed to Shell anyway. So I was watching her live this morning, and then I just found myself like lost in my phone, and I'm very not with it today. Like, I feel very away with the fairies. I'm not really sure why. There's no reason for it. I'm a little bit tired, but I don't feel unwell or anything. I feel fine. I don't know whether to take today as a self-care day, but yeah, I have too many self-care days. So I am sat here doing some listing for now. I've listed 5 so far, because I want to watch TV. I've just got a proper like, I want to be on the sofa with my cozy blanket, a cup of coffee, a candle lit, and I want to watch telly. So that's what I'm going to do. Not every day has to be a hardcore work day. So I'm going to sit and do some drafts. I say drafts, I will get them all listed, to be fair. I've got 5 things listed already, like scheduled. They were like finishing off from drafts that I'd done over the weekend. I just added the photos. And now I'm going to get on with some more. My desk is non-existent. So if you're worried about working from home and not having a place to work and not having a set designated space to work, you don't need it. Like, you don't need it. I work from my computer. Okay, that cut me off. That's really annoying. For the first time since I got this phone, Do you mind? Excuse me. Sorry, the TV just decided that it had enough of being paused. Where was I? This is my brain today. This is why it's probably best for me to take a chill day. Yeah, what I was saying before my phone rudely cut me off because apparently it's run out of storage for the first time since having it. It doesn't help that I've got like 4,000 photos on there and I really need to go through it, but I just have been putting it off. If you saw the state of my email folder, we're talking like 80,000. I know it's bad. I just can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. Anyway, moving on. I was saying, if you were worried about not having a designated place to work from, not having an office space or a desk space, you don't need it. Like, you don't need it. Yes, ideally it'd be lovely. I do have a desk in my bedroom. However, it's like a vintage dressing table. It has a computer on it. However, that computer has decided to, so at the minute, don't use it. I use my husband's computer, which is really, really good. However, I don't like his desk. Like, no shade to my husband. Absolutely fine. That's his desk. It's not mine. But I don't like it. It doesn't feel like a nice, cozy workspace. I want a cozy workspace, you know? So my dressing table is lovely for like when I'm making my jewellery. But when I'm sat down working and want to measure things, I sit on the sofa with my laptop that is absolutely battered, by the way, but still physically works. It's like got about 12 cracks down the screen, but it still works. Like, not everything has to be beautiful and pretty. As long as it does the job, it's fine. And then I have an ironing board that I use, that I put up in front of me. Like, there is an ironing board in front of me right now. I don't have an iron. We don't own an iron because we have a steamer. And our iron broke, so I think we just got rid of it. But I still have my ironing board because I've just found it so helpful with being able to put it up and take it down really easily. It takes up barely any room. It's long enough for me to measure like trousers and stuff on. So I literally work from an ironing board. It doesn't need to be pretty. It doesn't need to be like aesthetically pleasing, as long as it works for you. So I sit on the sofa. I am going to measure. I've got 3 pairs of trousers here at the minute. I've got these. I'll quickly show you. Not that they're super exciting, but just so you can see what I'm talking about. I've got these like Santa trousers. These are pretty thick, to be fair. These are Ralph Lauren, Polo Ralph Lauren cords, men's red cords. I think they're pretty cool. I bought them from Scope, and Scope's really expensive near me. However, these are only £5 or £5.95 or something like that anyway. So I'm getting these done. I'm going to put them on Depop. I haven't really put much on Depop yet since the first time. I'm kind of like, I keep forgetting about it, to be honest with you. I've sold 2 items on Depop so far. I did Depop years ago, but hated it. Like, hated it with a passion that I just stopped. I didn't like how you listed. I didn't like the format. I didn't like how it all had to be like Instagram, like modeling clothes and stuff. Like, just didn't like it. I didn't like all the messages that I got, all like the shitty offers that we got all the time. So I just didn't use it. Whereas now I have pulled the stick out my arse and I'm now using it again. But I'm just not going to be a typical Depopper. It's just another platform, you know? It's just another platform. So these are going on Depop because I think they've got that kind of vibe. I think they'll go everywhere. I'll put them on Vinted. I won't. And I'll put them on eBay. Then we've got a pair of Hobbs. These are gorgeous. Like, I wish these were my size. I don't know where I'd wear them, let's be real, but they're as well cute. They're a size 8. They're like wool trousers. And they're these gorgeous, like, it's a proper autumnal colour. I would say, if I had to name that colour, I would name it Pumpkin Spice. Pumpkin Spice, or maybe like, I don't know, some kind of pie. It looks like a pie crust. I don't know, I'm talking out my ass. Anyway, I've got those 2, and then these which you've probably seen in a haul. These are sea salt jeans, and I think they're a petite, but they're in a size 16. Yeah, I did show these in a haul. So yeah, I'm gonna list those 3 for now, and then I will move on to something else. But yeah, that is where we're at. I was meant to be doing post. I can't really be bothered to go and pick my parcels. They don't technically need to go till Wednesday. We're currently Monday. So I might treat myself and do it tomorrow. I might do it on Tuesday instead. So I have got some housework to do as well, because this place looks like an absolute tornado has just torn through it. It always does after a weekend because the kids are being home. So yeah. Just need to take a second to breathe because I feel like I've just yabbered 25,000 miles an hour at you. So I'm going to sit here, light a candle or 2. I might even light all 3 of the candles that I've got on my mantelpiece because my husband's not home. And he always whinges and moans when I light my candles because he doesn't like the fact that I light more than one at a time because I can't smell them all. Why do you need them all when you can't smell them? He doesn't sound like that. But to be quite honest, since having like the high pressure and COVID at the same time, like nearly 2 years ago now, my sense of smell has not really come back. So I can only smell very limited things, and I can only smell them if they're quite strong. So I can light 3 candles and barely smell it, and just smell like the odd little bit of fragrance, whereas everyone else in the house, like, it's well overpowering. So while there's nobody else here, I'm going to light my 3 candles. I'm going to list my 3 items of clothing that I've picked out so far. And I'm just going to go really, like, chilled, slow pace today. And yeah, I've not really got anything exciting now to share with you now. I've decided not to pick and pack my parcels. However, I will say that, I don't know why I said it like that. However, I have put up a YouTube short of some recent solds that sold like at the end of last week or something like that. 10 recent sales. So if you want to go and watch that, that'll be on my channel. I don't know if you can link shorts. I don't know. If I can link a short, it'll be up there or there, because I don't know whether I'm going to flip this video. So it'll be along the top somewhere in one of the corners. Just so you can see some of the stuff that I have sold. Because yeah, I think I'm going to treat myself to a no parcel day today and just sip coffee, binge watch Ginny and Georgia, and do some slow listing until I've got to go and collect the kids in 2 hours. That sounds like an absolute beautiful way to spend 2 hours. So yeah, I will update you later on how many I managed to get listed. So far, I got 5 done this morning and I am doing 3 more. So let's hope for at least 10 today, at least 10, but we'll see. And I will update you later on. I would be lying if I told you that I'd been massively productive today. I got those 3 pairs of trousers listed, and that's it. That's it. It's 3:05. My kids finish school in 10 minutes. And it takes me like 5 minutes to walk there. Maybe not even that, a couple of minutes to walk there. So I need to get up and get a move on. Hello. There's always an animal whenever I do, like, I talk to the camera. Where have you gone? All right, apparently I'm lying. There was an animal. There was a cat. Yeah, so this is just a friendly reminder that it doesn't matter if you don't get lots of stuff done. You don't have to be super productive every single day. Like, I could sit and beat myself up at the fact that I haven't done enough work today, or I could just be like, look, you did 8 listings. I mean, 5 of those are already like drafted, but I did 3 brand new listings and 5 half listings. And that's okay. If that's all I do for the rest of the day, that's fine. Like, I've really enjoyed watching Ginny and Georgia, I won't lie. I think I'm on like episode 2 or 3. No spoilers, please. No spoilers. But I'm really enjoying it so far. And yeah, for the rest of the day, like I said, I'm going to go pick the kids up now. And then I need to be a mom. And then I'm probably just going to have a chilled out afternoon, because yeah, this is a reselling channel, but not everything in my life is reselling, believe it or not. Because if it was, then my eBay would be doing a damn sight better than it is right now. But yeah, I might have a chilled out afternoon. I might try and squeeze out 2 more listings so that I've done 10 today, just because then I won't be beating myself up. I try really hard not to, but sometimes I do, like, I argue with myself internally. So I might try and squeeze out 2 more. I also, this is your reminder to drink some water, because that's all I've drank today apart from 2 coffees. So, and it's like 3 o'clock, so drink your water. But yeah, I've lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I might just do some Etsy listings later, but that will be like proper. I've got the photos ready, so that'll just be sat either in bed later tonight, or it will be, yeah, I'm going to do some Etsy listings actually, because I want to get them done for Wednesday. And yeah, I don't want to have to do them all tomorrow, because I have to now do post tomorrow because I put it off, and I'm going to hate myself tomorrow now for that, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'll do some Etsy listings today. I might even sit and do them in bed later tonight. The joy of working for yourself and being able to work on your phone. You can work whenever the hell you want. So with that, I am going to leave this video here, because all I've done is waffle at you the whole video. So if you made it this far, give yourself a pat on the back. Don't forget to drink your water. And I will see you in my next video, which hopefully will be a little bit more reselling related. Yeah, have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!